Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His squad loses last week after a victory in the season opener. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and frankly this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. The offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's got the first-round pick, Tetairoa McMillan. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They're trying to run for it with Hubbard. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
2 yards.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Right kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons come out there led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
London brought in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him.
Another 3 and out.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Panthers offense going to take over now for the second time. And the field goal on the opening drive took the early lead. See if they can improve on that. 3-0 our score as we begin first and 10.
Coleman on the coverage.
On second down, Young. Forced out left. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Matthew Wright to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Panthers 10. Falcons nothing. Sampler set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. McLeod now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Falcons offense without ready to get going. On their second possession, try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. He'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So after one, 10-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Panthers. He'll step up and run. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
1st and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Steers clear. First tackler working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all this...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Panthers have it. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Great, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Now Wright to add the extra point. He's got it. Panthers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
17. Falcons nothing. Sampler set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's lost the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive. As They'll begin here with first down. Ray McLeod is the one he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught. It's Johnny Werner, the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 9 yards.
That's the throw. Here's Penix. Moving to his left. He'll run again. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
12 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
On second down, here's Penix. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Derek Brown getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now Penix. And on 3rd down, ball incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's on for the second time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. It'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10.
They'll look to pick up the pace. On 1st and 10, here's Young. A throw on the move is caught.
Young's pass.
The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Young hands it to Hubbard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. They bring him down for a short gain.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. And they'll let Dr. run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Falcons offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Now the lefty panics on first down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's second down.
To throw on second down. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Back at the 11-yard line.
Now Penix on third and long. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team should come on for fourth down. A good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Panthers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin just shy of midfield. They first and 10. A short pickup taking it to the 49. James Pierce in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
To the player. He's going to let this one go deep. And move this ball way down. Inside the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. We'll try and hurry to the line here. Another run here with Hubbard. They're going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Hubbard will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Right. That's the extra point. And the Panthers able to add on. It is now 27-0.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. From the 38 now, here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Another run here for Robinson. Big opening up the middle. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
A gain of 41 yards on the play.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this is, the ball comes out. The Panthers have it. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to roll way home. Touchdown, Panthers. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Right, adds the extra point. Panthers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Going now, Penix on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Again, and here comes Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
to the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play.
Pitts is the man in motion.
3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
4th down.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for this next possession. They're looking to get back to their winning ways after the loss in Week 2. They go to 2-1. They can hold on here. This drive starts with 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 9.
Jesse Bates. 1-yard gain.
To throw is Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
McMillan. Incomplete.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
17 yards. And the Panthers 1st down.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided.
On for the Carolina field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the newest Steeler, the former Seahawk, DK Metcalf. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Steelers get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital. Looking in on the Commanders, they're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's the Washington defense that comes up with the big play here. They force the fumble, and it's a scoop and score for the touchdown. The Commanders get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. And this is Julian Hill. And this is a touchdown. The Dolphins accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.